Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect your heart.
Good afternoon. What up? All right. Mark some stuff out here in a moment. We held that low from overnight there. Let's see. What up? We held that low from overnight. What up, Sean? Yeah, I haven't streamed this in a while. Eric in the house. Let me see here. I'm trying to set a few things up here. I'm looking for the PM low. I guess it's right here. Let's mark out the PM low and the PM high. Shouldn't be too hard to see the PM high. I think that's probably the high. Indeed. So we're kind of opening up middle of the range. Time to make a lot. I don't know. Only 11 p.m. What up, Mo? Don't work for the Japanese? Yes. Nothing wrong with the Japanese. All right, I'm going to try to get TikTok set up here as well. Try to get TikTok set up here as well. Guys, remember 90% off Apex does end tonight. 234 scalp to the 30s. Yeah, a little evening shift, Trev. No, didn't blow up any accounts, lost penny. Last week or whatever that was, the week before, I don't remember. I did blow up an account then. I blew up 5 accounts that I had linked all together. So, it happens. It happens. We just move on from it. Easy popper off the 234s. We'll see. We'll see. All right, getting a TikTok set up here. High probability of going to the upside? I really don't know. I don't know what to think here. I mean, we're in the middle of the range here, so like, honestly, middle of the range is not where I want to be. I'll get Mancini's levels marked out here in a minute. I'll read those with you guys. Key bid zones for Mancini. Oh, you already got them. 68.54 hold. See, I didn't mark those out yet. I posted it, but didn't do it. 42, 38 test. I don't even have 42 marked out. 38 test. Let me just mark them off here from you. 29 and recover 32. Put the studio over here. I need to read them. 68.18 daily low. Okay. Mark those levels out. Market's going to open before I'm able to do anything with them, but that's all right. I keep moving the studio and it keeps coming right back over there. Why is it doing that? Go live. What up, loyal Tony Gold? The asshole keeps going over there. Why is it doing that? I want you over here, bro. And I'm the one who runs this thing. All right, let me see if I can get... What the hell? Is it not going to let me edit that? All right, here we go. We need to find the chart. Where's the chart at? There's one. Is that it? That's not it. I understand. It's like showing. All right, there we go. Why does it look like that though? All right, here's the open. I don't understand this thing. It doesn't let me make anything smaller. It's ridiculous. Doesn't let me make anything smaller. It's annoying. I've told you guys before, like when you're on TikTok and I'm trying to like go live, it won't even show me the button to go live with. I have to go all the way over here with it, then click it, and then go back. It's ridiculous. All right, here we go. Pushing up. Trader Oracle, what up? You had it to get a new couch. Your dog did a mat gate on my couch. What is a mat? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So, we'll see. All right, maybe I can do it this way so I can still see everything. All right. Are we frozen here? What are we doing? Price just not moving. That's just how bad price action is to start it off. Do we up? Do we go up? Do we go down? What do we do? Mm-hmm. Price is on vacation. Yeah. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. Did I go live? I don't even know if I'm live. I have no idea. I don't know if I'm live. All right, I guess I am live. All right. I'm going to post the link here for you guys if you want to join over on the Talk of Tick. You can. If you're not live, this chat is awkward. Yeah, I'm just talking about on TikTok. Tiki-Talk. It would be a little awkward, huh? A little awkwardness. All right, what about a giveaway? You guys feeling a giveaway tonight or what? Probably not going to be that many viewers, so... If we can, maybe we do a giveaway, give you guys a little more of a chance of winning. Just ain't right in the house. Long time no see. All right, let me get Streamlabs open here. All right, we're getting a little pullback. I like it. I haven't started it yet. It will be in a moment. I mean, we're kind of middle of a range here. It's awkward to kind of do anything, to be honest. So I'm going to live vicariously through through my friend Pine Tree. And we'll let him do the degen stuff, and I will sit and watch until I find something that makes sense. Oh, Pine Tree's probably already in a trade if I know him. Let me look. I'm pulling him up now to see. No, I'm shocked he's not. I guess there's no Harami or anything yet, right? No, there's no inside buy. You got a shot here, Mo? Yeah. More people will jump in. What up, Jim? P. Villas, welcome. All right, getting the pullback here. Not just going to jump in. I'm going to wait for an obvious setup. Yeah, Pine's not in a trade? What? What? Jason Penny, what's up? What is this thing doing now? Come on. I can't see it, bro. Eligible for... What happened here? Live visibility restricted. Why? I don't understand why it's saying that. It said that last time. I don't know why. I don't know. I appealed it, but like, who knows? I don't know why it says that. That's a frustrating thing about TikTok, is telling me like my live is going to be restricted because of reproduced or like unoriginal content. What the hell is unoriginal? It's a live stream. It's a live stream, bro. Blame China. Maybe I'm saying something restricted. Is it because I said giveaway and not waffle? Waffle? I mean, if nobody gets in there, if nobody comes in, then I guess, you know, it is what it is. All right. We're watching Mancini's levels here. Let's kind of see what happens. I don't know what they did, just ain't right. I'm not sure. They did something to me. Oh. Well. Well, how am I supposed to know what you can and can't say? I have no idea. I guess if we don't get any viewers over there on TikTok, we'll restart it. Thank you for the rose, Jason. Here is your rose. One rose for you. What up, I? Pretty kind of low volatility here at open for now. All right. Getting a little pushback up here. ES kind of tested the 42, not quite. Put on a wig and complain about the patriarchy. That's what I need to do. Oh. Yeah, not much volume here. Also, guys, if you're looking for that 91% off Bewley, I'm having an issue with my code right now. Use code MYTH if you if code MM doesn't work. Use code MYTH. Code MYTH for the 91% off Buellanox. It will work. MYTH. And also the 90% off Apex, code MYTH. That does end today. And ends tonight. They did extend the activation, so you can theoretically buy the accounts tonight. And you still got another week to get the cheaper activation. So you still got another week. Code MYTH. MYTH, Sean. I know spelling is not your strong suit, but I'm helping you. Buttface does not work, Treff. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Got a little Harami candle here on the 5-minute. Do we take it? Try not to. Don't help. Don't. It doesn't help. Spelling, words, letters. It's all very confusing. Kind of stabbed that 9 EMA there. I'm going to try an aggressive short here, I think. And I'm going to go for like, yeah, about 15 points. How about that? Somewhere around there. It's kind of shorting off that 9 EMA there. It is the methodical, not methodical. Yes, I know I spelled it wrong. It's fine. It's fine. Brad, you must be long. Are you long? Brad's long, guys. He's long. I'm back. Should I'm thinking we get a wick eater over here, as Treff likes to say. A little bit of a wick eater on the 5-minute chart. Do we get a wick eater? I didn't say dick eater, guys. I said wick eater. Wick eater. Get your minds out of the gutter. Get your minds right out of the gutter. Two minutes left on this candle here on the 5-minute. Might possible inside buy. Possible inside buy. The midweek reversal. That could be. Who knows? Who knows? Kind of a tricky spot here. I mean, we're in the middle of the range. Could go either way. Middle of the range. Hit that like button on the way in, guys. Nas gets headed monster. You're trying the 42 recovery play. Are you looking for the long? I mean, we really didn't give a low 42 that I see yet, did we? We just kind of tested it. I don't know. The New York chili dog on Urban Dictionary. I'll look it up. Fine, Sean, fine. You're gonna pull me in. Sean's pulling me in here. New York chili dog. Urban Dictionary. The New York chili dog is the act of a man resting his penis in between the greased or oiled up butt cheeks of a second man, while a third man defecates on the penis of the first man. Sean. Oh my goodness. There we go. Sean in that Urban Dictionary. He's all over it. He's all over it. He's all over it. Wrong one? Oh, maybe. All right, we get about 25 here. I'll probably close this. Inside bar printed there. It did break to the upside, so I'm probably just going to kill it. See how it reacts here to this area. Get a little pullback, and we'll try to get out, but we're probably just going to kill it. Let's see if it holds here. Sounds like every trading morning at 9:30. Yeah. Your search results will now contain a lot of weird shit. Probably. Good luck, Trev. Good luck. I'm still, I'm still thinking that I'm going to kill this. I don't like the way it looks right now, but we're not going to panic out of it. I was kind of looking at the 5-minute chart here. I mean, 13 maybe on a pullback. I don't know that it gets back to my entry. It just depends. Really needs to kind of break below 15, 16s here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is throw my stop in here where it would normally be anyway. That's where it would normally be. All right, let me see it. Let me read it. Let me read what Sean wrote. I fully believe that was the one he wanted me to read, though. Fully believe that's it. He says, listen to the pronunciation. Switching back and forth from anal to vaginal sex with a woman while she is on her period, leaving you with a penis that looks like a chili. It smells like Staten Island for a week. Oh my God, guys. I can't with you guys. I don't know which one's worse. I don't know which one's worse there. You guys decide. All right, let's see if we can get this wick eater here on the 5-minute. Need this Harami to fail. We got a little trigger there short off that 21 EMA. Your short actually would be at 316 here, and you would target the low. So thy would target the low. Thy would. So that's what we're going to do. I realize we got an inside buy. Could be bullish. Could be bullish. We'll see. Stops where it needs to be, so that's what we're going with. Can't say that? What happened? Did I say something I can't say? Those things? I'm not supposed to say that? Oh, my bad. Oh, goodness. putting in those failed breakdowns now? Maybe. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what happens. Yeah, Sean, you might have got me in trouble on TikTok. I don't know. I could say that stuff on YouTube, no problem. But I don't know about TikTok. I don't know if I could say that on TikTok. We'll see. They haven't said anything else. I do apologize, TikTok. Many apologies. My bad, my bad, my bad. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if this thing wants to pull back here. I mean, it's just not doing it yet. It's not doing it yet. What up, John? We are here. We're in a trade. We're not quite sure if it's a good trade or not yet. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. I don't even have my Ninja open for the other accounts. I don't think I'm going to take a trade on those. So let's see, let's see. I need that inside bar to fail. We need to break below kind of 305 area. I could add one here, to be honest. I like to have a little runner going. Let's do it. I'm going to add one here. I'm going to add one. I'm going to take it off at the low. That's 14 points. And then we're going to look. Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that. And we'll look for a little runner. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. 20-point gamble here. Oh, you break even? Yeah, I don't know, Trev. I mean, like, middle of that range there. Tough to say which direction it's really going to go. Don't know. Con Divergence. Con, hey, did you send me another email, man? I got to take care of you, but I can't find your email. I don't know which one's yours. So send me another email if you can. I think I know which one was yours, but I wasn't 100%. I didn't want to send it to the wrong person. Dun, 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 dun. What up, Husk? Your session is horrible. You can't believe you're trading Asia. Yeah. We're here for Asia. A little Asia action. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Can I say, am I allowed to say my email over there? methodicalman@gmail.com. Dun, 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 dun. If you guys want to share the stream for me on TikTok, I'd appreciate it. What up, Fish Lips? This thing's moving awfully slow. All right, all good, Con. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Con's cooking. I'm curious to what he's cooking. Guys, I got a check in the mail today from the light company, from the power company. They said they are a non-profit company and they owe me $44. I got a check for $44. My share is $44. Amazing. Trev. Oh, tacos. All right, tacos. I mean, I don't know. Do I? I feel like this is going to fail. I mean, it's okay, right? It's fine. The longs looking longing. They're looking a little longy. Let's see. The inside buy, 18 points. It'd need to take you to like 342. Something like that. Need $6 more to hit your daily goal. Not me. I haven't taken any trades yet. What up, Pegasus? I'm not trading this is a funded account. Let me be clear. This is a funded account, but I'm not trading all the other accounts tonight. I don't think I'm going to look for a trade on those. All right, let me see. We got a text here or a message here. Let's see who this is from. 40% off the select and growth accounts. 24 hours only. Limit 2 uses per customer. Only Tradeovate accounts for Tradeify. There you go. Oh, I'm stopped out. Stopped out there. Yes, just tested that 50. Let's see what it does there. Does it get above there or not? Oh, I got to check for 44. Oh, yeah, I need 6. Okay, I get what you're saying. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down over here. Moving kind of sluggish. I mean, now that that's stopped out, do I take the entry here if we pull back long? I mean, it would never stop me out in both directions, you don't think, would you? You think it would stop me out in both directions? It would never do that, right? All right, let's do it. ES needs to get above 50 here. I'm going to add on a pullback. Stop's got to be 305. All right. There's the stop. The actual entry is like 23. I'd like to leave a little bit of a runner. Recover 44. Yeah, I would think we would recover 44. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just going to go ahead and add a second one here. I'll add a third one if we pull back. Like I said, 42 is your target. Who knows? I'm not really a fan of like this grindy up price action because then like near the top of the hour it could just pull right back through that. So I'll add one at the open or at the entry 320, 325. We get to pull back. Maxie, come here. You want to make an appearance? You haven't been on here in a while. Come on. He hasn't been on here in a while. Tell him, long the market. Get the long going. I am what you hear in the background. He doesn't like to be picked up, so we're not going to hold him out in front of us. Come on, you can sit up. It's okay. I'm not going to drop you. It's fine. Hello? Hello? Woof. Tell him woof. Oh, say woof? No. Don't say woof? He loves it when I hold him like this. Hold him like a little baby. Like a little baby. Yeah? No? All right. We need the long signal. You got to give it to us. You got to give us the long signal, Max. All right, let's put you down. Let's be careful and put them down nicely. Whoop. There you go. Yeah, he's a little camera shy. You know, he doesn't love to be picked up, so. He doesn't love it. But we still do it, you know, despite him not loving it. I should have known better than fade the inside buy. Rally to 68.53. No, let's go higher than that. I'm going to leave a runner on. Let's rally to 63. Let's go to 63. Something like that. They're just grazing, ignoring you a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe we'll get a few dollars back on this one. A few dollars. Come on now. You can't stop there. ES is fighting that 50 level. I guess I should have longed down there at the 42. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Little volatility here at the top. This new 15-minute candle here. All right, I'm here. Let's go, Neo. Let's get those passed. Guys, it literally, literally the high of that candle is 42. And in a sim market, I can't get filled when the high of the candle is the same as my take profit. In a sim market. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane, guys? That is insane. Now, if you come back down and you stop me out, that's just going to be, we're going to be ready to box if you do that. I'm going to be ready to box. I'm going to take you out back. Guys, put the words in the chat. You know what to do. Hit that like button. We only got 22 likes. Let's do it. Punisher in the house. If this stops you out, you never trade again. Divorce your wife, leave your children, and walk to Tibet. He already lives in Tibet. He has no wife or kids. So effectively, he's not saying much. He's only going to quit trading. He's only going to quit trading. That's all he's going to do. Look how rude that is. I mean, come on, guys. Look at the high of that candle is 42. How do you not get filled? Now, in a live environment, I get it. But we're in a sim market. How do I not get filled? What up, Trev? How do I not get filled? It just wants to mess around with me. That's all it wants to do. It just wants to tease me. It's like, there's myths, take profit. Let's just go. That's me blowing on it, so you know. That was a dirty blow. That was a nasty blow. A nasty one. Rip it! Let's go. Now the question is, what do we target to the upside? Do we go for the PM high? Do we go for glory and we go all the way up here with the PM high? Or do we just take the opening print high at 355? What do you guys think? What is the smartest play here? Tell me the smartest play. Here comes TP for me bunghole. Sounded like a nasty fart. Yeah, kind of, didn't it? Even the simulator knows the trades suck. Let's go. I mean, if ES gets above 54 here and we go and test that 63, we really could get up to that PM high there. We could. You took 42 to 54. I mean, that's a great trade. It's going to be a great trade. I don't know whether I should take it off at 55 or not. I don't know. We do have some imbalances up here that we don't know how price is going to react once it gets to. You got a 5-minute imbalance sitting up there at 360. That's 10 more points from where we're sitting right now. Let's just see. Might get a little shenanigans right here at the 350. That's previous session's opening range high. 15-minute opening range high. Does it go to 60? I mean, I think it at least goes to 60. Beyond that, I really don't have much of a clue what it does. Listen, I'm telling you, man, he does, Trev. It's on point. Like, I don't know why more people don't. Now, I don't use it for all my trades, but I mean, I do think it's worth a look, right? It's worth a look for sure. It's worth marking out. What do you guys think? Do we take 55 and then regroup? Do we take 55 and regroup, or do we take it off at 60? I'm not sure. You got 30 points. Let's go, Lost Penny. I think we get a little bit of a bigger candle on this next push through 55 right into 60. That would be rebalancing a gap on the 5-minute chart. Also kind of line up with the ES tapping that 54. If we get just a little spike through there. There's a little spike. There's ES into 54. I thought it might hit 60. Leaves runners, so he trades differently than a daily trader. Yeah, for sure. Well, runners work if you can hold them overnight. But if you can't hold them overnight, you have to go for the re-entries. 5-minute time frame together with the 9, 64, and the 32. Yeah, I should probably put some EMAs on my bigger time frames. I don't have anything on there right now, but so ES has not ran that opening print yet, by the way, guys. So still holding. ES has not ran the opening print yet. It's a couple of ticks away up there at 54.50. Really? ES double topped right there. Didn't run it to the tick. It just double topped. One more little shove higher. All right, I'm just going to take it. I'm not messing around with it there. I'm not going to be a dick for a tick there. $68.70 is your next major level. Yeah. I think I have 63. Well, in between there. 64 EMA and the 32 EMA. Yeah, how do you use them though, Lost Penny? If you're above, I don't know. All right, Trev. So yeah, I don't really know how price is going to react here. So that's why I just took it off. And what I likely will wait for from here on. Let's see how price reacts to these gaps. If we inverse, let me look at the 15-minute. We'll kind of use this 15-minute gap that we're in as bias. If we inverse the 15-minute, which is going to put us closing above kind of 371.50 in the next 7 minutes. If we can inverse that, then I think, then we probably move higher. We'll see. We will be trading into a 15-minute order block there, though, so we could really turn down. Could go either way here. What up, Omnius? All right, I'm going to end the stream over here on TikTok right quick. I'm going to end it and restart it. Going to end it and restart it. All right. Restart it up without using any of the dirty words. Alrighty. Let's put the link in over here. Cancel. Copy. Exit out. I didn't even realize I don't have that pulled over there. I need to have that over there at all times. Alright, let's replace pinned message. There we go. Alright, if you guys got kicked out there, join back in. I appreciate you. Join back in. You the man. Hit the like button. Alright, kind of getting a rejection there. So good thing we kind of covered. Good thing we covered. Yes, pulling back off that 54 level as well. I mean, listen, I talked about it earlier. Like, I say this a lot of times if you guys don't know. Like, Nasdaq likes to generate this trend line liquidity, right? I talked about this the other night too. It likes to just stair step up, and then when the top of the hour comes, it likes to get a little push higher and then just run that low. So we're going to wait and see if we get some sort of confirmation in near the top of the hour. And if we do, that might be an opportunity short that we take. Otherwise, we'll probably just be sitting on our hands. What up, Alexi? Sitting on the hands. Hit that like button if you guys haven't already. Do appreciate it. Let me get my 5-minute chart pulled back up. We are break even on the night, guys. We're actually down $2.96 if we're being completely honest with you guys. $2.96. I want my $2. One winner, one loser. Winner and loser's about the same size there. Commissions got us. What can you do? What are you going to do? I'm not live on Bluesky. I got to reach for the skies. Got to reach for the skies. Guys, if you guys have TikTok, if you can pull me up and just pin me, it helps. Just play me in the background. NQ's not doing much. It's just kind of like dragging along. Maybe we get a little, maybe the next 15 minutes we get a little an ingestion. What is it called? We get more volume. I don't know what it's called. An insertion of volume? That must be what it is. These big words, I don't know. I don't know these big words. I can't do it. How do you pin on TikTok? Omnius, I think you just click on it. I'm just saying, like, if you're on your computer, you can open TikTok, log in, and just leave it up in the background. Just mute it. You can click on the link in the top of the chat there and join it and just leave it up. Injection, that's it. Trader Dude, thank you. That's what I was trying to say there, but, you know, I tripped over my tongue. What do you want me to say? I tripped over my tongue. We'll see kind of what we get here. Still kind of holding that trend line there. ES is still above 50 here. Hot beef injection, that's it. I mean, if we get above 54, you could theoretically maybe stab long here. I don't know, man. I'm going to be patient. We've taken one or a couple of aggressive trades. So, hey, I got you, Convergence. I thought that was you. I wasn't sure if that was you or not, but yeah, that's you. All right, let me get we owe Convergence some money here. Let's get him taken care of while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I forget. Okay. What email did he send this to, though? Okay. Man, I don't know. Let me just forward this. It'll be easier. Elon Musk banned you on X because I was saying, oh, wait, hold on, wait a second, guys. I got to do something over here. How can I get this thing to move? So I don't understand TikTok. It's saying again that my visibility is restricted. It contains unoriginal reproduced content. Like what? What content? I literally have no idea what they're talking about. I guess I'll appeal it, but I don't really know why. It says that every time I go on there now. The biggest con man who only delivers 5% of what he promised. Can you show the proof? Why are you trying to poke the man over there? Why are you trying to poke the man? He said, ban hammer for you. You cannot poke me. Hey, when you're that rich, you know, you can do a lot of things. Good and bad. If you guys follow me over here, we'll get a follow for a follow over here on the TikTok. TikTok sucks. I don't know. It's up to you. I can't say stuff like that, man. I get in trouble. All right, what do we got? Okay, here we go. Okay, and does it let me send this friends and family? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. There we go. Bluesky deal does not end tonight. Ends at the end of the month. Uniman Omnius. All right, all done here. We'll follow you back after the stream. Bought SPY overnight, 685 calls. Let's hit and make bank. Let's go, Dan. Good luck, sir. Make some bank. Apex deal ends tonight, guys. Apex deal. Matt over there degenning. In the Top Step Discord. He said he thinks he got the hammer. He got the hammer over there. All right. Oh, let's get comfortable. What am I charting, Dan? This is NQ. I'm on the 2-minute chart on the NQ. Yeah, Matt. Over there talking junk. Get you. I can only imagine what you said. Something along the same lines as probably what Nutty said on Twitter. All right, guys, kind of coming into the macro potentially. See if I can get my code added over here yet or not. Nope. See, like the problem with Bluesky, it tells me my code's already in use, but it's not. Because when you try to use it, it won't let you use it. I do want to, let me see here. Wait, oh, is it not? I'm listening to Pine Tree. It's so funny. Nearly midnight and just got home to find the kids all wide awake. Dang, how old are they? I ain't gonna say nothing about what Pine's talking about over there, but nice big move up yesterday. Open, yeah. We could get it. All right, see, we're breaking this trend line here. Man, am I tempted to take the short? I might try it. I don't know. I mean, ES is kind of pushing down too. Could try it and just put the stop above this 363 area. All right, let's give it a try. Yeah, we're going to look to see this thing, try to see this thing run the entire trend line here. It's going to be the idea. Stop at the high. Don't like the fact that we're not quite close enough to the top of the hour yet, but I think this works. I could probably just take it at like 305. Why don't we just do that? Let's not be too unreasonable here. We got our Tory Trades trend line on here. Overshoot your 2 evals with 50% consistency. Yeah, that sucks. Don't blow them. 12-year-old has sleep issues linked to his autism, so expected him to be up, but the 9-year-old's trying his luck. Are they out of school yet? Getting pretty close. Getting pretty close to being time to be out of school. Little bear flag here on the 5-minute chart as well. Broke that as well. I mean, based on the 5-minute chart, 316 might get a bounce. 316. We'll see what happens. Convergence. No worries. No worries. Let's get this pushed down. Last week of school, but it's effective the holiday week. Yeah, that's the way it is for us. Tory Trades trend lines minus bikini picks. Tacker, you got to stay around longer. If you stay around longer, I'll break out my bikini. It'll be just a little longer. We'll break it out just for you. Dun, dun, dun. Push it lower. Push it. Push it real good. Say less. I love it. Man, I might have should have went in with 2 here so we could leave a little runner on. I'm telling you, this is what Nasdaq likes to do. Build a little trend line and then run it at the top of the hour and then a little lower, grind higher, you know, this, that, and the other. Can't call out Tory Trades trend lines unless you're wearing a tank top. Mo, if only you knew how to get that person in here. If only you knew. Lost Penny, he said he didn't like it. He don't have to listen to that. He said, ban hammer coming down. All right, got about 6 minutes until the top of the hour here, guys. 6 minutes. Let's see if we can't get this pushed down. We can kind of lose the 20 here. We should go, but I don't know. I'll look to maybe take an ad if we can, if we retest my entry. We will take an ad if we retest the entry. 5 minutes, got 15 seconds left on the candle here. It's going to break structure for sure. Doesn't always mean anything, though. Missed the entry by a little bit. Should have been short at 336. Got in there at 332. New 5 minute candle here. 5 minutes till the top of the hour. Again, I don't mind an ad if we get the opportunity to add. And I don't mind if it even loses. I don't care. I mean, not that I don't care, but you get what I mean. I think this trade's okay. I trust the trade, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Trust the process. Trust it. Guys, I got a new thumbnail coming tomorrow. I'm going to make it tonight. I'm going to make my new thumbnail tonight. It's going to say, it's really going to draw people in too. It's going to draw people in. It's going to say 1 million winning trades, 0 losses. Yeah, we're short here, Lars. It's going to say 1 million winning trades, 0 losses. What do you guys think? That's a pretty good thumbnail, huh? I mean, hey, it can be clickbait, right? It doesn't have to be true. Doesn't have to be true. 1 million winning trades. Let's go. People are going to come in. They're going to be like, this guy has 1 million winning trades? Sure. Over my lifetime. 25,300. Let's go. I like it. I like 25,300 a lot. I'm just going to front run it by 5 points here just because, you know, I'm a wimp. Free bikini pics? It's probably not believable, though, Mo. They don't believe that. They won't believe that one. They will not believe that one. All right, we got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds at the top of the hour. See if we can get our winning trade here. I feel like this is going to go much lower than this, but that's okay. We're not unreasonable people here. 25 points in one trade in the Asia session. Hey, it's going to be pretty solid. YouTube keeps pausing me. It might be because I'm also, I didn't mean to say that. I'm also streaming on TikTok over here. I'll probably end the TikTok stream in a few minutes. I'm just trying to get a few hours in on it. That might be why it's kind of pausing. Is it pausing on y'all's end? Because let me see. Everybody else getting pauses as well? I got to give away a 300 excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, Kev, I can do that. I can't read that. All right, well, if it's over here spinning, then I'm going to go ahead and end this over here because I don't want to. Let's just end it. Let's end this one. There we go. We ended it. That should help. Here we have Myths sporting the 2026 spring collection. Notice how support is lifting the man's boobs. The man boobs. Let's go. All right, let's see here. Kind of doing us dirty here, bouncing back up to the previous day close. All right, top of the hour in less than a minute here, guys. Less than a minute. Man, I am tempted to add here, but I don't know. Should I target lower? What do you guys think? Should we target lower? The thing is, I do think we run these lows. I'm going to move it down there. And maybe we just trail hard. You know what I mean? You added more? Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the free giveaway of the Apex Any Size Eval. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. I skipped a couple of numbers. I know, guys. It's okay. I skipped a couple of numbers there. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know I did it. All right, see how price reacts to that 300 level when it gets down there, if it gets down there. He is close to the lows already. Good long area down here, too, in the 290s, honestly. Double bottom possible there on the ES. Let's see here. Here we go. There's my original target. Original target going to be locked here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the show. All right, up $68.80. What up, Tech T? Again, good bounce area here. Very good bounce area. Husk texted me and said he's coming in through the back door off 92. So he's coming in through the back door off 92. So what he's expecting is he's expecting it to pull down, and then it's going to open up, and he's going to come right through the back door. All right? There we go. Best I can do. Best my artistic ability can do there for you. If you know, you know. I don't know what that looked like. Actually, in retrospect, that looked kind of dirty. Sounds kind of dirty, too. So let's see how Hush Trade looks coming through the back door here. Now, Treff, if you're here, we are sweeping the 42. Now we're sweeping the 42. Be best if we can sweep that 38 and then get back above the 42. Let's see. Let's see. Watching it over here. Taking a look at it. Let's see what happens. No SMT or anything here, but watching the ES, I might stab along on the ES here, and we will go probably 2 micros on that if we can. Kind of aligns with Husk backdoor play as well. I don't know if he's in yet. He's probably not in yet. Profits. Cheating on me with Pine over there. Cheating on me with Pine. All right, do we take the 92? All right, we're going to try the 92 with Husk. Why not? We're going to try the 92 with Husk. If it fails, you guys know who we blaming. You already know who we blaming. Yak, you already know. You just came from Pine's live. It's okay, Profits. I'm just giving you a hard time. I like Pine too. He just smells kind of funny. He smells funny. If you guys didn't know, Pine likes to use that natural. He doesn't use deodorant. He likes the natural smell. You can only imagine what a natural smell after about 6 hours of sweating smells like. You know? He likes that all natural. All natural smell. Below the 64 EMA on the whole entire market is red. High probability for shorts. Let's go. Yeah, just like Tom. Yeah, just like Tom. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can come through the back door like Husk is talking about. Can we come through the back door? No, I'm looking for a long here, Lars. You want to trade tomorrow? Yeah. All right, I'm tagged in here. Stop's going to be at the low, effectively. We'll look for a 10-point push here. If we don't get it, again, I'm blaming Husk. He 100% gave me financial advice, so I took it. He said, hey, man, come through the back door right here. Slide right in there, and you're good. I'm just taking 10 points to 302. Watch, he's going to text me in a minute. He's going to say, I didn't take it. It weren't valid. Watch, just wait. Just wait. Oh, here comes the text, man. I just got a text. Hold on, let me see it. I took it once already at 88. What do you mean? You said coming in through the back door at 92. He didn't say nothing about 88. You the man, Outer. Yeah, Matty, man. No need to trade tonight. I mean, there's always tomorrow, right? Just like you said. Come on, Husk. Hit the trade, bro. 92 is resistance. So if we do pop that 92, I think we get a bigger quick candle. If we pop it. Kind of watching the ES here. It's hanging out at the 38. I'm gonna give this a little bit of room just in case it pops through there a little bit and then bounces. Just because the ES is hanging out at a support level there. I feel like that stop's probably just a little too tight. Lucid Stale, yeah, it's still on. Alfred. Use code MM. Still on, still on. Maybe I'll add down here for another sweep. All right, now ES is taking a peek below 38. Could get interesting here. Could really get interesting here. I have to try to work my way out of this junky Husk trade. He just told me he got stopped out. What a rude. What a rudeness. I feel okay with the trade. I'm going to tell you why. Because we kind of ranged up here, right? Up, down, up, down. We're kind of grabbing liquidity lower. The chances are we're probably going to retest this zone anyway. At some point. So, at this time of night, you kind of got to be, you got to be trusting of your trades. You got to give them a little bit of breathing room and really believe that the trade's still going to work out. So, what's Husk Venmo so you can request money? Let me find out. Husk, drop your Venmo in the chat. I know he's watching. Look at that Hulk smash green boner candle. Drop that green balloon in the chat there, Sean. That green balloon coming out of the pants. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. I'm probably going to go stop to break even at the break of this high. Back above that high, I'm going to go stop into break even. Should kind of just burst above there. So let's see. There we go. Stops in. Stops in. Come on, Husk. Push it. Push it, Husk. Push it. Trump speaking later? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Husk. No! Don't. Oh, come on. How rude. I probably should have gave it more room there. I'm still watching here. If the ES does get above that 42, that is our long. Just so you know. So we might get back. We might get right back in here. We very well might get right back in. We might get back in. Or should I just take it on ES? Let's take it on ES. I think I'm going to take it on ES here. Let's pull her over. All right, I'm going to take it here on the ES. Didn't close above yet, but it did test, pull back, and then push above. That should be good enough. See if we get a push back into the 50 level. I'm going to add one as soon as we get the close. There we go. We're in two. I'll take one off right up here. So we're going to take this on the ES here. Slide that over so we can see. And if we can get through that 50 level here, we get a little runner going, that'd be nice. All right, let's see here. Stop loss really got to be, I mean, theoretically, you just put it below the low, right? What is that, about 10 points? Let's do that. But here's the thing. I don't think I'll hold it for that down there. I think ultimately if it closes back into this range here, I'll just get out. Yeah, ES isn't bad layers. I like the ES. I don't trade it often. But using these Mancini levels, when I get along off those levels, it's easier to know when to stop out and stuff if you're just simply trading on the ES. So, oh, let's go. Nice job, Lost Penny. Nice job. Let's go. I have no idea. Where's the VWAP at on the ES and the Nasdaq, guys? Is my VWAP right? The yellow line on my chart, is that correct? Is that correcto? We get a 5-minute inversion here on the Nasdaq. Will look good. Take me to the moon. Let's go. Looks pretty good, Kevin. All right, good. Kind of a funky, like this could be a short setup here. Tap of the 21. We made a new low. Push back up into the 21. You get back below the body of this candle at 94. That would be a short setup on the 2-minute chart there. So your short trigger would be there. Woof. I don't love that candle. Look at this. That's a 2-minute short setup right there on NQ. I'm going to take that out off, and I'm going to end. What the mother? How am I on one tick? Now I'm in way lower than I should be, but what about 8 points? Yeah, I don't like what happened there on the ES. I don't like that. I mean, that's a bad candle, right? It closed above and then just closed right back below, so we're out. We're out on that. So I'm probably going to squash that level now, and I'm going to wait for the lower level. I think what I'll do with this trade is I'll probably just go break even at the low. Let's see if we can get a run lower here. Dun, 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 dun. Stop using the VWAP. What's wrong with the VWAP? Nothing wrong with the VWAP. I'm not entering a trait based on the VWAP. I'm just using it as reference. It's the same thing I would do with the 64 or the 32. I wouldn't use it to enter trades. I would just use it as reference. Reference. $69 is better. Again, if ES reclaimed 42 here, I don't even know if I would. I mean, I don't even know if I would take it if it did. Since it just kind of failed. That was a good candle, though. That was a good candle on that pushback above 42. It was a really good candle. What are the most popular E and EMAs? I have no idea. I mean, I guess the 9, the 21. I don't really know. What are the most popular? What EMAs are you using? Now, we know that Lost Penny's using the 64 and the 32 on the 5-minute. What's everybody else using? I have no clue. You know, you use any of them? I like the EMAs. For a long time, I didn't have any EMAs on my chart, but I actually do like them. I do like them. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. 14, 21, 200. All right, I like those trap beats. I got the 9, the 14, and the 20. Wait. The 9, the 50, and the 21 on mine. $200 EMA on the 5-minute. I do like the 200 also. I have it on some of my charts, but not on all of them. But I do like it. Man, this is going to be tricky because, like, if the ES gets back above 42, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of an annoying thing there. Kind of an annoying thing. Put our stop in. Looks like I might get stopped out. What up, Gabriel? Use luck charts, fair value gap. Nice. More people that use them, the more likely the trade plays out. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if that has anything to do with any. I mean, I'm not sure, right? I don't really know. Not sure. Looks like we're going to get stopped out. Rude. ES back up to the 46 there. MFGA, what is that, Manny Matt? You shorted the 25,090, Gabriel? Good luck, sir. Male fundamentals great again. Make fundamentals. I was like, what are you talking about? I have no clue. No clue. You want to see New York low get taken out, but I think we might get higher. I have no clue. I have no clue right now. It's kind of like manipulating in both directions. We're in the middle of the range, let's be honest. We're in the middle of the range, so who really knows? Let me mark out the 5 minute. I didn't even mark out the 5 minute today. Five-minute, very interesting looking. Hmm. 5 minute kind of looks like a short, to be honest, but 227, 203. No real levels before that, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Took another short near the 64 MA. Let's go. Nice job. Woo! Kind of holding another 2 minute short setup here, but like, man, that one just failed. We failed to make a new low on this one. So a little scary to take, but it looks like it might work. Who knows? A little scary to take here. Kind of think it's just going to rip right back up here. 310s, 315s quickly. Back above 295 there. Probably just pushes one more time higher. Let's see. 301 short. Let's go. Yes, it's kind of like right there at this little short-term 1 minute trend line again. Breaking through there. Got another 40 minutes till top of the hour, 37. Holding the 280s there. See if it holds. What up, futures trader? When you're shorting, your stop loss also must be behind the 64 MA. If I risk, reward gets too wide, I do not take it. Took 3 sells, all wins. Let's go, Trev. Nice job. I mean, ES has got to break back above 42 there to kind of start squeezing in. Not doing it so far. Guys, we'll do the giveaway here in about 5 minutes. Exclamation point cash or exclamation point MM in the chat. When you get the likes up, though, we only got 40 likes. We got 50 viewers. Let's at least get to 50 likes. Based on the first fair value you have on the 5 minute, seems to hold. Yeah, I guess it is kind of holding, huh? I was more or less looking at that 15-minute gap there as well. That 15-minute gap is holding as well. Yes, back above 42 here. 50K, yeah, it's a reasonable size water fasting. I think it's probably one of the most popular sizes. One of the most popular. Right back up to the 21 EMA there. On the NQ. Holding up here at the 21 EMA. Now, I think water fasting has been trading for a while. All right, I'm going to take the short here, guys. We keep rejecting at the 21 EMA here. Kind of barcoding here. Somebody mentioned it a minute ago. But my lean is based on the higher time frame here that we break back out to the downside. Because of that 5-minute trend line that we broke earlier, and ES is testing a smaller trend line here, kind of holding below it. So it leads me to believe we're going to move lower, at least in the short term here. And at least it's just kind of a barcode trade. We are middle of the range, but rejecting the 21, I think we go back to the bottom of the range. Good evening, Son of Wall Street. We'll see if it pushes through the 90 here. Should push down to the lows. And I'll look to, we'll put the stop into break even and see what we can do. We may even add into this if we can. Not a huge fan of how the ES is above the 42s, but I am watching that trend line there, and it's still just kind of holding below it. We'll see. Just so far unable to get above it, but of course, as soon as I short it, probably will. You know how it goes. You guys know how the game goes. 50K has the lowest number of NQ points needed on a full port out of all the account options, except for the, well, yeah, that's true, Manny Matt. Points, yes, you are right. I was going to say the 25K, but you actually need more points because you can only trade less minis. You only have 4 minis to trade. I forgot. Come on, man. Push this thing down. Push this down, bro. I got about 30 seconds here. What up, Francis? Game over. 64 is the 20 on the 5. Really? Interesting. Or 20 on the 15. I might put those on the 5-minute and take a peek at them. I don't know. Play around with them a little bit. See what they look like. You've got me intrigued on it, so we'll check it out. I like I said, I'm constantly evolving. We don't just stick to one thing. If we see something that works, we'll take it. We'll use it. We will use it. All right, guys, we're going to do as soon as we get out of this trade, we'll do the giveaway. How about that? I'm not going to be on here super late tonight. We've already been on about an hour and a half. It's probably about long enough. All right, here's the new 15-minute candle. Let's see if it can push lower here. Lose 90 here. She get a quick move down into this 80. '90's been tested over and over, so it should just push right through there. First target, it did hit 10 points there. I'm looking for 12 though. Trying to put the stop in, but it's being rude. Was I too greedy? Should I have just went for the 10 points and that's it? Alright, there we go. Stop in. We'll target the low. Yeah, well, let me put that on there. If we can kind of get below this 278 area and get a decent little candle through this pivot, then I'll move the stop down and lock some in. I want to see a decent looking candle through that level there. You kind of see what I was looking at on the ES here. I was thinking that we were going to push back up, and then it broke this short-term trend line and it kind of just held it. And longer term trend line, it's already broke below. So that's why I was like, I think we're going to go down. It's holding that trend line. But it might just stay in this range. I mean, I could leave my stop top in the range, but we're going to pull the winner, guys, as soon as we get out of this trade, just so you know. As I said, we can kind of get below this 277 level with a decent amount of momentum. Then I can pull my stop down a bit Lock some in. I'm going to move this back up above the EMAs. I want to see how this next 5-minute candle closes. Only got 35 seconds left on it. I want to see it kind of close heavy. Right now, the 5-minute is really barcoding. I need this 5-minute to close down at like the 283 area at a minimum. Somewhere in that range in the next 20 seconds. 70 points? Yeah, that's nice, lost penny. Okay. 10 seconds. It closed right on the trend line. I think it's okay, but it did close right on the trend line. Okay, that's a good reaction. Let's get below the low of that previous candle there. Again, like we talked about, we want to see 277 break here and get a close there on the 2-minute chart. Below 277 would be ideal. If this candle can close down here on the 5-minute, we still got a long time on it, 4 minutes. But that would be the first time that we, first candle that we've broken lower that would have closed lower on the 5-minute there, since we kind of created this low. So I want to see it kind of close down there. Need to at least close down near the lows. You don't want this to be a doji back up. Dun, 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 dun. And this candle's trying to push. I don't know if I'm going to let this go red. I don't know. Now it's just barcoding on the 5-minute. Right back up into the range there. Look at that push. Yes, back above 42. Right, I'm going to maybe add to this a time or two here. Just trying to close back into that. I need it to close back below 94 to be honest, but it's going to be a pretty big bullish candle there. Looking pretty bullish. She bullish. Potentially running the top of the range here one more time. Let's see what we get. I'm going to give a little ad right here one time. That's not the right color. So now I'm short, kind of top of the range-ish. Top of the range short. So if we stay in the same range, theoretically, it should be fine. If we break out of this range to the upside, then we get stopped. That's how she goes. Still holding here on the 15-minute. See if they can pull right back into the range. It's a pretty big bullish candle, but I'm going to give it a moment and see what she do. We got about 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. I'm going to see how it closes. Oh, I didn't mark out the open today. I needed to do that. Yeah, we'll see. Later do. I mean, if it does, we'll be safe, right? If it doesn't barcode, then we'll be out. But just kind of watching. I'm going to add one more here. Let's see. Yep. Get a little bit of a bearish reaction. See if we get it. Try to get out of these ads. What's for dinner? Thinking, I don't know. I didn't eat yet. I don't know what I'm going to have. Look for a little pullback here. In case you guys are kind of wondering, as far as like my stop out goes, I'm watching the 15-minute chart. And if we already kind of inversed on the 2-minute there, but the 15-minute's got a small gap there. It's not huge. Not that obvious. And we got a couple of gaps there on the 5-minute too that are kind of holding up for now. So if we get above those gaps, I'm just going to stop out. We get above those gaps, we'll just stop out until we will add into it until we kind of close above those. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, we did kind of put in higher low, higher low, higher low, you know, for those reasons. We did do that. But I don't, you know, I think I can get out of this probably. We'll see. Got a minute and a half on the next 15-minute candle. I'm thinking that that next one retests kind of like the 290, 286 area maybe. It's kind of my lean. Just a little bit of a pullback can get me out. And I get back into the green here. I may throw the stop in break even. Or I may just kill it. So what I may do is as it gets below the entry here, I may just do this. Let's just kind of go ahead and do this. See if we can get out of most of the positions here. Well, just a slight pullback. We don't need much. There we go. I'm going to go stop to break even there. I want to see a push down on this next candle. Open up and push right down. Down, down, not up. All right. So I was able to work out of that trade. Might go down now, let's be honest. It might go down. Well, it doesn't really look like it, but it might. It might go down. It gave me just enough to get out of there. All right, let's pull the winner, guys, because I'm going to get out of here. Exclamation point MM in the chat. You got 30 seconds. Right now, 58 people in there. Let's go. As soon as this counter right here hits 0, I'm going to pull the winner. We'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Winner is Omnius Trades has won the account. Omnius Trades, where you at? You got 30 seconds. Omnius, you got to send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. I just posted on top of the chat there. Click on the top right hand corner. Show me that you're logged into your YouTube channel. And that's it. And I'll shoot you over a code for Apex any size evaluation. That's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. We will be back tomorrow morning at 9:15 a.m. I do appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you want to help support the channel, remember Apex's 90% off does end tonight. Code MYTH. They did extend the activation, so you can buy the account tonight. You still got another week to pass it and pay the activation. All right. Bulanox. I do have a problem with my Bulanox code right now, so if you're going to buy a Bulanox 91% off account, please use code use code MYTH as well. You can try code MM if it's working. That's cool. If it's not, use code MYTH. So remember, Take Profit Trader 30% off, no activation fee. Trade Day 40% off, no activation fee. Tradeify I think is still 35 or 40% off, no activation fee. Missing a few of them. Funded Futures Network still got a sell going. Legends, Lucid still got the flex sell going. All use code MM. Do appreciate it. My Funded Futures, of course, got the Rapid account. 20% off using code MM. I don't think I've mentioned these sales in like 4 days. So give you guys a little rundown. So appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect your